I've decided to see how much I can crochet in 24 hours. Hello everybody, and if you are new here, hi, my name is Isabel and I'm addicted to crocheting. If you don't know me, I've been crocheting for like 5 years now and I love it so much. I find it so relaxing. It's such a good way to like spend my free time, and I love the fact that I can like make my own clothing and accessories. It brings me so much joy. So I thought I would challenge myself to see how much I can crochet within a certain time limit, and this time limit is going to be 24 hours. I'm not going to be crocheting for a full 24 hours straight, although let me know if you want me to do that because I feel like that could be quite interesting. I would definitely have to wait until it was a day that I was not in work. But yeah, I'm going to kind of film over 2 days and do like 2 12-hour days of crocheting and see how much I can do in that time. But before I get started, I actually need to go to the shop and get some wool, so let's go. Okay, so I've just come back from the shop and I've got my bag full of wool. I got 3 big bags of wool for 12 Australian dollars, which is about £6. It's so cheap. I get them from kind of like a craft shop that's kind of just like secondhand craft things. So that was really good. I got all the colours that I need. I can't decide which top to make yet. I think I'm going to do my other projects and then kind of decide when I start that one whether I want to do a full granny square or kind of like individual granny squares as the top. But yeah, I'll show you that when I get to it. But the first 2 projects that I'm going to do are ones that I've kind of already started already. They're 2 bags, and I thought with it being like kind of on a time limit, I'll finish off the projects that I've already started first and then move on to a brand new project. So I'm gonna finish off this white crochet bag that I've got to make, and then this granny square bag that I've been really wanting to make as well. So I'm gonna finish those off. And if I was to guess, I would say it would take me around 8 to 10 hours to finish those 2 projects off, and then I've got around 14 hours to finish slash start that crochet top that I'm gonna do. And that last project that I'm gonna do is definitely not gonna take me 14 hours, but I will see kind of what time limit I've got left to see what other project I'll start after that. But I guess it's time to get into it and start crocheting. Start the 24-hour timer. So I've been crocheting now for approximately 3 hours, and I finished the last section here. So from here I've done all this like first diamond of the pattern here, which is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 rows I've done in 3 hours, which might not feel like a lot, but because this is a very thin wool, it takes a lot longer and I've got to use a small hook. But yeah, I'm slowly getting there, and I'm definitely hoping I can finish this whole bag within the time. So I'm officially 4 hours in, and I have done 43 rows. As you can see, it's coming together. I'm almost done to the main bag part, and then I'm gonna have to start the strap on the other side and then attach it all together, and then I will be done. So it is officially 6 hours into this challenge and I've completed my first project, which is this cream tote bag for a friend. This is what it looks like. I'm so happy with it. I'd obviously started this before I started this challenge, so I would say roughly it took me 10-ish hours to complete, but over 6 hours in this challenge I've completely finished it off and I am so happy with how it looks. I didn't have a pattern or anything like that to go off. I just had a photo of Pinterest and it's come out really well. Okay, so I have officially completed my first project. We're 6 hours in, as I've just said. So I'm going to start crocheting my second bag. I'm going to get the granny squares now to show you what I've done on it so far, so let me grab those. So these are what I've done so far. I've just got these 3 granny squares, and I'm basically just going to keep expanding them until they are the size that I need them to be, and then I'm going to join them together, but I will show you that when I get there. But for now I'm just going to keep expanding these. Okay, so we are officially around 9.5 hours in, and this is how much I've done on the second bag. As you can probably tell, I ran out of cream wool, so I had to move on to white, which is why it's a little bit different. But this project is for me, and it's kind of just about using up as much of my leftover wool as possible. But basically all I have to do is add a strap so that it can kind of go on my side like that, which I'm going to do, and I'm assuming that will take like an hour, and then that will all be done, but I will show you when it is. So it's officially been 10 hours since I've started this challenge, and I've just finished bag number 2. I have to hold it quite far back so you can see it, but I did the strap. That didn't take long at all. And yeah, it's maybe a little bit bigger than I wanted, but it's going to be great for going shopping and things like that, to put my groceries in and things like that. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. So that means I officially have 14 hours left of this challenge, but I have to go to work now, so this is the end of day 1, and I will see you for day 2. 22. I did 9 hours on this top today and I've completely finished it, which means I have 5 hours left of this 24-hour challenge. But this is the completed granny square top. I love it, I think it's so cute. It's a little bit too cold here at the moment to wear it, but we are going back to Asia in a couple of months. I'll be able to wear it there, so I'm very looking forward to that. And yeah, it's such an easy pattern to follow because it's literally just 2 granny squares and then you just join them at the top. And yeah, I think for my final project for the last 5 hours I'm going to do a kind of beanie to wear for when we go to New Zealand, but I will show you that when I get to it. So that is the end of this 24-hour challenge. I spent the last 3 hours actually making this headband I'm wearing now, because we're going to New Zealand and it's going to be very cold, so I thought this would be nice to kind of like cover my ears and things, but not ruining the fringe. So yeah, that is everything that I've been able to crochet in 24 hours, and I don't think that's too bad. 4 different items. I've done the vest, the 2 bags, and then this headband. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. Obviously I didn't do 24 hours straight. If you would want me to try that, definitely let me know in the comments, because I'd be willing to try and pull an all-nighter and stay awake for 24 hours straight to do a challenge. But yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more from me, and don't forget to hit the notification bell for every time I upload a video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!